Namaste everyone, you're watching Yoho Tv HD र Yoho Tv HD मा कार्यक्रम गसिप लिएर म यसोदा तपाईको साथमा आइसकेको छु र गसिपमा चाहिँ हामी डिफरेन्ट पर्सनालिटीहरुलाई समेट्ने गर्छौं and today I have got a very special one. Actually normally special one नै हुने गर्छ र हामी emerging talentहरुलाई पनि एकदम धेरै प्रायोरिटी दिइरहन्छौं गसिपमा चाहिँ र सँगसँगै कहिलेकाहीँ हामी established talentलाई पनि समेट्ने गर्छौं and today I have got a very special guest all the way from definitely London but he is working here in Nepal. नेपालको लागि केही गरिराख्नु भएको छ नेपाली म्युजिकलाई एकदमै मन पराएर अनि नेपालको हुन्छ नि जति पनि म्युजिकमा उहाँले गीतहरु सुन्नुभयो एकदम मन पराउनु भयो and he liked it and he wants to like हुन्छ नि एउटा जामिङ जुन लन्डनको म्युजिक र नेपालको म्युजिक एउटा जामिङ कस्तो हुन्छ एउटा मिक्स भयो भने उहाँको जेनर र नेपालको जेनर मिक्स भयो भने कस्तो हुन्छ भन्ने एउटा हिसाबले चाहिँ he came to Nepal and did his research as well as he started his musical journey at Nepali music industry. So I have got very special guest उहाँकै मुखबाट उहाँकै भनाइबाट पनि सुनौ उहाँको बारेमा के छ त more detail. So let's welcome singer as well as yes composer, songwriter and a very talented and versatile definitely Lee Hayes. So welcome to our show Lee Hayes.
Namaskar.
Namaste.
Mera naam Lee ho. Ma England bata ho.
So Lee, will you please introduce more about you, like how you started your journey in this Nepali music industry, as well as you're totally from London, you're from England, but it's quite hard to understand Nepali music as well as this it is like totally different, right, for you and for Nepali music. So how did you start your journey?
I first started my journey where I decided to come to Nepal. When I noticed in London there was a large Nepali community in a town called Woolwich.
Oh wow!
And the Nepalese people would come and meet in the square where there was a giant television, and they would share food and conversation. And I became interested in their finding out about their country.
Okay.
I was introduced to a band called Katoomba.
Yeah.
And a man said, "Listen to this music," and it just like blew my mind. And I was like, I need to find out more about this kind of music and this culture. So I came here, and I was so welcomed when I came here that it blew. I was so overwhelmed with the welcome and the music and the passion that people have here, and the music scene here is amazing.
So that means that your decision to coming Nepal and as well as to learn more about Nepali music became very good for you.
Yes, I actually met the band when I came here. I met the band Katoomba, and they offered me to play a gig with them. And they introduced me to their studio where I saw all these handmade drums and instruments I'd never seen before that made these sounds I'd never heard before. And they said, do you want to play a gig with me? And so I played some Beatles songs at this gig, and that was it. I thought I need to do some music here where I sing in Nepalese as well.
So I heard that you're learning Nepali language as well, and I saw that you're speaking some words, and I'm so proud that you're doing something in Nepal and you're trying your best. And was it hard to you to learn Nepali music, or it was like simply you learned it?
No, it's very hard. It's in England, learning other language isn't really pushed on the people as much as a lot of other countries, I found, in my opinion. So this is the first one I've tried to learn, which is very difficult the first time you try and learn another language. Nepalese is not really spoken much in England, so I don't even hear the sounds. You have some letters that I've never, like sounds that you make with your mouth.
It's
that
quite hard to
I've never even heard. I don't even know how you make them. You have to put your tongue in special places.
You have to like use your lips as well as your tongue
touching your teeth and things like that.
So it's like quite hard for you to learn Nepali language as well as Nepali music. So what's the difference that you found, or what's the unique things that you found in Nepali music so that you are entrusted to learn?
What I love about especially the people, which comes through in their music, is they're all about the heart and the feel, and their music is got a realness to it and an innocence to it that I love. Like there's the passion, the heart, they're not afraid to show their love, and it comes through in their music.
So don't you feel that nowadays Nepali music is getting down from like all the like lyrics and all the like music is also getting down? That's what we feel. So do you feel that, or it's like no, it's okay, or something like that?
I think we have a choice to listen to what we want to listen to.
Exactly.
And I don't think you should. I don't like to push my beliefs and my likes and dislikes onto other people, because I like the variety to be there if I want to listen to it. But I choose to listen to music. I'm a very simple man. I have simple tastes, and
that
so
simple
I choose.
taste,
Yeah.
That simple taste makes it very good music, I guess.
Yeah, I think simplicity is the key to a lot of art, I think.
Okay, so yeah, definitely I'll join for more. So yeah, आज हामी कुरा गरिराखेका छौं एकदमै डिफरेन्ट पर्सनालिटी तपाईले पनि हेरिराख्नु भएको छ गसिपमा. गसिपको पर्सनालिटीमा आज हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ इंग्ल्यान्डबाट नेपालको म्युजिकलाई चाहिँ स्पेशली मन पराएर नेपाली म्युजिकमा चाहिँ म्युजिक चाहिँ सिक्नको लागि सँगसँगै अझै पनि नेपाली म्युजिक र इंग्ल्यान्डको म्युजिकको डिफरेन्सिएसन सँगसँगै त्यसमा आफूलाई भिजाएर नेपाली म्युजिकलाई भिजाएर अझै राम्रो गर्नको लागि नेपाल आउनु भएको र नेपाललाई टाइम दिइराख्नु भएको. Look how rich we are on our tradition, on our culture, on our music and all. I guess you guys are very like known of it. Anyways, हामीले माया गर्नुपर्छ जसरी ली हेइशले नेपाल आएर यसरी नेपाली म्युजिकलाई माया गरेर अपग्रेड गरिराख्नु भएको छ. पक्कै पनि उहाँसँग कुराकानी अझै पनि हामी कन्टिन्यू गर्ने नै छौँ. नेपाल आएर उहाँले के गर्नुभयो त बाँकी नै छ नेपाल आइसकेको पछिको जर्नीको कुरा गर्नको लागि. अहिलेको लागि भने चाहिँ लेट्स गो फर द शॉर्ट कमर्शियल ब्रेक. आफ्टर दैट we both will be right back. Welcome back after that short commercial break. You're watching Yoho TV HD, and yes, this is the show Gossip, where I have got a very special guest to do some gossiping about music. So, as हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ a very different personality, but music मा नै involved भइराख्नु भएको. He came all the way from England, and he's doing very good in Nepal, and he's learning Nepali language as well as Nepali music more. And obviously, अझै पनि उहाँको हामीले जति नेपाली म्युजिकहरु सिकेर निकालेको गीतहरु योहरु हामी सुन्न पाउने छौं. That's what I hope so. Anyways, let's continue. So, Mr. Lee, you have got a very long name. I was like quite nervous to pronounce it, so I made it Lee Heish. So, so will you please share your long name?
Yes, it's Lee Edward John Doman Hayes.
Okay, so Lee, let's talk about music. So, what is music, especially what is music for you?
It's something that I feel like keeps me honest and keeps me feeling like authentic. And I got into music for reasons that were just like I wanted to be cool. Like, oh, that looks like a cool thing to do. And then when I started to play the guitar, it was like, this is something more than being cool. It's something that makes me feel like a child again. Like there's still magic in the world.
So you find magic in the music.
Yes.
That means. So you came to Nepal and you started. You just heard Kutumba playing it, and you came to Nepal, and even you went to meet Kutumba, and you're very overwhelmed by seeing Nepalese people. But still, it's quite hard to start in Nepali music, and as well as we have to get all the support. All the care from the Nepali music. So how did you get all the support to work in Nepali music or to learn Nepali music?
I traveled to many countries. When I came to visit this country, I realized that there was so much character in this country that I hadn't seen in any other country, like a spirituality that just made me feel like I was finally home. Like this is my spirit home. And as I started to meet musicians, they just felt like my brothers and sisters, like I'd come home. And it was so easy when we started jamming together and coming up with ideas. It just flowed like it was always meant to be. And I believe that this is where I'm meant to be, and I always was meant to be.
So you got all the support from Nepali artists. Have you ever felt like it's quite hard for you to, meet Nepali artists and to do jamming and all?
No, I have a feeling that, like, in my opinion, Nepal feels like one big family because there's so big family connections. There's some way they all seem to be connected. Like, I know him, oh, I know him, I know him. Like, for the whole year, it's like people seem to know each other. Like, so it feels like one big family. So whenever I've wanted anything, I've asked a Nepalese friend, can you help me find this? He's like, yeah, done, tomorrow, let's do it, we're recording.
Oh, wow. Anyways, I'm so happy that you got so good respect as well as response from our Nepali artists. And thank you guys for definitely welcoming all the strangers. You were first of all, you were quite a stranger for Nepali music, right? But still, they supported you, they gave you like company. It's like good. Thank you guys. Anyways, yeah. So let's talk about your project. So I just heard you have got a very good one song that you wrote by you composed by you and you put the music by you and you're supporting Visit Nepal Year 2020 as well from that song. Or you do have many more projects. Will you share about your project and your past project as well as future project?
Yeah, so my first song where I mixed English and Nepalese was about, the verse is about the idea of money and looks. If you have money and looks, but you don't have love, then bad times are going to come for you. And it was basically that idea. And it was just from all the love that I felt from the Nepalese people. It has to be about that's the most important thing. So it was just a simple idea. It's not a new concept or anything. And the video, I wanted to promote the culture and the architecture of Nepal. So we did it in Patan Square and we got all the amazing buildings. Just because I have a lot of connections with musicians in Europe and England and I wanted them to see this amazing architecture. So it's not, the video's not really about any kind of story or tying really into the song. It's just like, look at the character of this amazing country. So
you're promoting our architecture as well.
Yeah, and also
Nepali culture.
Sorry. Yeah, and there's the Nepal 2020.
This is Nepal year.
Visit Nepal, and so I want to get on the back of that, and just I'd like to say to people, like, before you die, you must come
to
and
Nepal.
at least come here once and experience this.
I'm so happy that you're doing so much for Nepal and I guess so much for you as well and for music. So can you please sing that song that you just like showed the architectures of our Nepal and the song that you already launched?
Yes, it's called...
I wish you could sing a song here.
Yeah, I'll try. It's called Adaro Din Aundecha, which was the bit about dark times are coming for you if you have no love. So it goes, Adaro Din Aundecha, Adaro Din Aundecha, Adaro Din Aundecha, Timro Tamaya, Timro Tamaya Morita.
Wow, it's not Adaro, it's Adaro. Anyways, I'll definitely teach you more. Anyways, yeah, as I'm saying, a special guest, Lee Hayes, and yeah, the way he conversations. And I hope you're enjoying. Obviously, Nepali music को त कुरै नगरौँ यति भास्ट छ यति राम्रो छ आई फिल सो प्राउड टु सी हुन्छ नि यति कालोजे अजर अमर गीत सङ्गीतहरू सुन्दाखेरिको मजा र अहिले पनि यति राम्रो राम्रो ट्यालेन्टहरू बर्न भइरहेछ र सँगसँगै अभियसली हामीले नै माया गर्ने हाम्रो नेपाली म्युजिक इन्डस्ट्रीलाई एभ्री टाइम आई डु सेयर दिस थिङ्स हरेक कुरालाई हामीले सपोर्ट गर्नुपर्छ र अभियसली उहाँ जस्तो आर्टिस्टलाई पनि जसले नेपालको लागि गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ जस्तोलाई पनि हामीले सपोर्ट गर्नुपर्छ एनिवेज अहिलेको लागि भन्छ लेट्स गो फर द शॉर्ट कमर्शियल ब्रेक आफ्टर दैट विल बी राइट ब्याक मोर कन्भर्सेसन बाँकी नै छ फर नाउ लेट्स गो for the short commercial break. All right, welcome back after that short commercial break. You were watching Yoho Tv HD and yeah, Goshif at only one right to Yoho Tv HD. Goshif every time I do come with a very special guest, which is like normally say emerging talent like say focus गरिराखेका हुन्छौं किनभने obviously हामीले पनि platform दिनुपर्छ. That's why they like grow up अझै पनि राम्रो गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ उहाँहरुले भन्ने हिसाबले र सँगसँगै बेला बेलामा हामी established artists लाई पनि सम्झने गर्छौं. And today I have got a very special one जसले चाहिँ नेपाली music industry लाई चाहिँ आफ्नो टाइम दिइराख्नु भएको छ, सिकि पनि राख्नु भएको छ र सँगसँगै उहाँ नेपालको त हुनुहुन्न but he loves Nepal so much. Nepali people as well as Nepali music is like he finds spirit here, the real उहाँ चाहिँ आफूलाई यहाँ पाउनुहुन्छ रे हैन त्यो चाहिँ हामीले इन्टरभ्युबाट पनि थाहा पायौं. सो उहाँसँग कुराकानीलाई लेट्स कन्टिन्यू. सो लिहेश, I just heard that you're very good at singing यो मन त मेरो नेपाली हो. Will you please sing that song first of all? I'm really excited to hear.
Oh, I recently started to listen to it, and so I've only learned like a small bit of it.
Sure.
I'm hoping to maybe learn the rest of it in the future. But the bit that I still remember at the beginning goes Joso gore jevana jatas kolai zamalai Yo man ta mero Nepali ho. Studio.
Oh wow, studio. I thought Ozzy Baki sir. Anyways, so let's talk about your upcoming project that I heard that you're planning so much and so bigger one to like launch here. Your good music. So what's your upcoming plans, project? Will you please share at Goshif so that all our audience can follow you, can listen to you, or they may get excited to listen more about you?
Yeah, I've just finished recording the next single, which has English and Nepalese language mixed together. And the concept for this is the idea of it's woman, the power of the woman. It's all about the strength of the feminine, female strength. So I'm going to base it around the idea of women's football. And at the moment, I'm in the process of trying to hire the national stadium and to get someone from the women's national football team to star in the video. And it will be, I don't want to give the video away too much, but it's going to be about woman power.
So you're focusing on woman
empowerment.
The
the divine feminine is going to take a starring role in this one, so I'm very excited about.
Are you doing by your one, or you do have somebody on your like featuring? Are you featuring with others, or by your one you're doing next project?
At the moment, I'm doing it alone, just because I sort of want to use this as a platform to gain a Nepalese band. So this is like my portfolio to try and find some of the best musicians to join my band, and the video is almost a promotion for me to try and get the super band together.
So you're especially waiting for the band to join with you.
Yes.
So wow. Anyways, guys, if you are also interested and if you also want to work with Lihesh, definitely, I would like to request all of you, if you are interested, you can join, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Lihesh, it's like quite interesting that you started from England and you came to Nepal and you're doing very good here, and we're so happy. After all, at the end of the program of this Goship, would you like to share with our audience, especially from your side, what would you like to ask with our audience?
I don't really know actually. Put me on the spot. There's so many things I'd like to say.
I can fit it. I can give you a time. You can.
The one thing I'd just like to say is like, I think Nepalese people should be so proud of their country, and they are, and they deserve to be, and they could teach the whole world how to treat strangers and foreigners, and that gives me faith in the future of this world, and I just like to say well done and thank you for very much, Dhanyabad, for welcoming me with such open arms and love. I suppose I should mention the team that's done my video.
So that our Nepalese people, more who doesn't know about you, they can follow you.
Yeah. So my band name is Nepali, because my name is Lee, and I love Nepal, so Nepali.
Oh, wow.
So this is my band name, and my future projects will be released on the YouTube channel The Silent Hustlers, who worked on my last video and will be working on my next video. And probably should thank a lot of other people as well, but I'm very nervous, and
no, you can thank.
so that's it. I don't want to bore you.
Anyways, thank you so much, Lee Hayes, for joining here at our show. It was like good conversation that we have got. Anyways, after your next project, I hope to meet you again and take your interview. Thank you so much for joining.
Ah, धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद. Alright, so yeah, आज हामीले कुराकानी गर्यौं ली हेजसँग. It's like कस्तो भने अब नेपाली म्युजिक इन्डस्ट्रीमा उहाँले केही गर्न खोजिराख्नु भएको छ. He is doing really good. So if you do want to support, please don't forget to support, because we have to support. हामीले सपोर्ट गरिसकेपछि नै आर्टिस्टहरुलाई पनि एउटा मजा आउँछ केही गरौँ भन्ने, अझै राम्रो गरौँ भन्ने, हैन? पक्कै पनि एउटा नेपाली म्युजिकलाई चाहिँ कसैले बाहिरबाट आएर सिक्नु भनेको सायद केही छ नेपाली म्युजिकमा, हैन? र नेपाली म्युजिकको त्यो कुराहरुलाई चाहिँ हामीले लिनुपर्छ. We have to feel proud as well as we have to support all the artists, and yes, it's necessary. उहाँहरुलाई यो नेसेसरी पनि छ सपोर्टको, हैन? र ली हेजलाई पनि तपाईहरु यसरी नै सपोर्ट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. उहाँको ब्यान्ड नेम छ नेपाली, हैन? र सँगसँगै उहाँको द साइलेन्ट हस्टलर भन्ने उहाँको युट्युब च्यानलमा पनि नेक्स्ट प्रोजेक्टहरु तपाईले हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. रको उहाँको अलरेडी कालो दिन आउँदैछ सङ पनि छ, युट्युबमा तपाईले सर्च गरेर हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. Anyways, thank you so much all of you for watching Yoho TV HD. र यसरी नै I also have to improve as well as yes, तपाईले पनि हामीलाई कमेन्टहरु फिडब्याकहरु छोड्नु पर्ने हुन्छ. That's why हामी YouTube च्यानलमा पनि छौं. Yoho TV HD को पेज छ, YouTube च्यानल छ. YouTube च्यानलमा पनि तपाई लाइक, सब्स्क्राइब, कमेन्ट भन्ने छोड्न नछुटाउनु होला भन्दै. एनीवेज, Yoho TV HD लाई पनि यसरी नै माया गर्नु होला भन्दै कार्यक्रम गसिपबाट म यशोदा पनि बिदा हुन चाहन्छु. हवस् त, नमस्ते.